Hey, hey, hey. We are back again. We're going to be reading another book about space. Today we are reading Rocket Says Look Up. This book was written by Nathan Bryan and it's illustrated by Dapo Adiola. And I actually follow the illustrator on Instagram. I followed him for maybe like 8 months about. And so I remember when this book was released, I think in the late summer, and I finally got my hands on a copy so that we can read it. But it's really exciting because I don't actually personally know the illustrator, but because I follow him on Instagram, I feel like I've seen so much of the work that he has drawn that I'm really familiar with his art style. So it was kind of really cool to be able to actually grab his book and see the art in front of me and be able to read it to all of you. So I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I haven't actually read it before, so you're going to be reading it with me for the first time. Let's get into it. Here's Rocket Says Look Up. Rocket Says Look Up by Nathan Bryan, illustrated by Dapo Adiola. Got some beautiful constellations here. Every night before bed, I set up my telescope and wish upon a star. Mom tells me that I never stop looking up and that my head is always floating in the clouds. But she can't tell me that I look up more than my big brother Jamal looks down at his silly phone. Jamal says I'm called Rocket because I've got fiery breath. I love that, like, there's her little hair and her glasses. So cute. But Mom says it's because a famous rocket blasted off into space the day that I was born. All I know is that one day I'm going to be the greatest astronaut, star catcher, space walker who has ever lived, like Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman in space. Did you know Mae Jemison went into orbit around Earth in the space shuttle Endeavour, even though she is afraid of heights? That's a pretty big deal. For somebody to be afraid of heights and to go all the way off of Earth, that's pretty much as high as you can go. I'm totally prepared. I've defied gravity. So she's been on the swing set. Captured rare and exotic life forms. She has a butterfly, and the butterfly has a little angry face. It's like, really, girl? You gotta put me in a little jar? Are you for real? And built a ship to the stars out of a cute cardboard box. For today's mission, I'm going to see something incredible. The Phoenix meteor shower. Come and see the Phoenix meteor shower with me tonight. Meet at my house, 7 p.m. I want everyone to see it with me, so I've made some flyers to hand out. So here it says press meeting, and then she taped little signs onto her stuffed animals that say press, and those are the people that are on the news or are taking video or voice recordings for the news. So she's pretending that her stuffed animals are the press. Very official. Jamal is going to have to take me to the park to see the meteor shower. But first, we have to go to the supermarket. While he is looking for the milk, I'll be trying to find the astronaut food. Did you know meteor showers happen when Earth moves through the Did you know meteor showers happen when Earth moves through the trail of dust left by a comet? And there's on this person's newspaper, it says, meteor shower comes today. Did you know Most meteors are smaller than a grain of sand. Did you know meteors are bits of dust burning up in the atmosphere? Did you know the best time to see a meteor shower is when it's dark with no clouds? In the supermarket, when Kathy the cashier isn't looking, I grab the microphone. For one night only, come out and witness the amazing Phoenix meteor shower. And everyone looks up. Kathy takes her microphone back as I hand out my flyers to the other people in line. I think Jamal might be a tiny bit annoyed with me. The Phoenix meteor shower will be coming soon. We better drop off the shopping and get to the park fast. Look out! Jamal got splashed by a tire that's going by. Haha, that wouldn't have happened if you just looked up. Now Jamal is even more annoyed with me, and he says that he won't take me to the park anymore. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Like, if you want somebody to help you out with something, it's probably not a good idea to laugh at them. I mean, just generally, it's not a good idea to laugh at somebody when something bad happens to them, but especially when she wants her brother to do something for her, not a great idea to laugh at him first. But when we get home, Mom saves the day. Come on, Jamal, she says. Put the phone down and take your little sister to the park. Yes! I jump up and do my famous victory dance around the room. She's got some moves. Jamal's just like, ugh, for real. I grab my jetpack backpack, but Jamal is still glued to his game. Wait till I complete this level, Rocket, he grumbles. As we're about to leave, the doorbell rings. Wow, it's half the people from my street, and they're all holding my flyers. To the park! I yell at the top of my lungs. Everyone is so excited. My neck is aching, staring up into the next night sky, but I won't stop. I can't miss it. Suddenly, the park goes silent. Even the birds are holding their breath. Everyone points their telescope and binoculars up at the sky. Everyone but Jamal, who's still looking down at his phone. I think I see it, I shout. But it's just a plane flying overhead. Everyone moans and groans. We wait and wait and wait. One by one, people start to leave. Maybe the Phoenix meteor shower was a myth after all, and that means it's not true. Maybe that's why Jamal didn't want to come along. Maybe everyone is upset with me for wasting their time. And these pictures also, they tell us a lot about how Rocket's feeling. In this picture, we can see that she looks really excited. She's super excited to see that meteor shower. Here, she's like, seems like it's been a while and nothing's happened. And then here, I think she's starting to feel disappointed. She's starting to feel like, all these people are leaving. I guess maybe it's not going to happen after all. And here we can really, there's a cat here. We can really see her face on this one. She looks a little bit disappointed. Maybe you can think of another word that she might feel. I've never felt this sad before. Jamal looks at me for the first time today. It feels like the first time ever. I've turned my phone off, sis, he says. I'm sorry for making you wait for nothing, Jamal. Let's go home. Suddenly, there's a big, bright light in the sky. Look up! The Phoenix meteor shower! I'm speechless, Jamal says. He pulls out his thermos and pours me a cup of hot chocolate. Yummy. We both sit down on the hill, watching meteors zoom across the sky. I'm so happy we looked up and saw them together. Did you know one day I'm going to have a meteor shower named after me? And that is the end of our book, Rocket Says Look Up. I'm so pumped to have read this book. I'm so excited to own this book. I follow the illustrator on Instagram. I really like his illustration style. I also own a book where he's teaching you how to draw children's illustrations. So it's super exciting because I love children's books, but then I actually, I don't really know this person, but I follow their work online. So it's cool to be able to actually hold a piece of their work in my hand. I hope that you enjoyed Rocket Says Look Up, and I'll catch you back here next time. See ya.